Alrighty, folks, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. And as you can see, camera angles have changed up a little bit here. So, in the last episode, my computer was in a completely different kind of location. I had to swap around everything in my setup because this stupid, like, dual PC thing has to be connected in a certain way to certain monitors, and it was a nightmare, but I got everything rearranged. Fortunately, now the webcam has to go right here. I don't even know if I'm technically like looking at it. I have no idea. Hopefully the mic placement is good too. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay because I got the mic in a weird location too. This is totally messed up. But I think today we're gonna start the episode off with some enchanting. Like I said, in the last one I was gonna enchant and I never did. I got 50 levels here to kind of use to either combine or enchant or whatever. And so I think that I'm going to make some sort of armor today. I'm not really sure what, but I'm going to try to put together a new suit of armor. The idea is I want to have like a second backup set just in case the first one gets lost or something. So I'm leaning towards like, I mean, we have a full pair of diamond boots here that could use an enchantment, so we can enchant those. We actually have some pretty good leggings there, mending and blast protection 4, so we'll put that to the side. You know, as much as I'm not really the biggest fan of fire protection for the chest plate, that's pretty fucking good, so we're gonna put that there as well. So like, for example here, we have this blast protection 2 chest plate, so like we're gonna take that with us to the grindstone and we're gonna go wipe that one. And then like we've got this protection 3 helmet, we've got this protection 3 helmet. These can be wiped and then we can just pretty much like repair those with another helmet or with... Oh my god, let me sleep real quick. Friggin' thunderstorms, man, they're always interrupting everything. Wait. Tell me the storm is gone, please. It sounds like it's still raining out here. What? Okay, we're good. So as I was saying, we could take these helmets to the grindstone, wipe them, and then we can repair them with, normal diamonds, so we don't have to use levels for that. And then, like, I think, we have projectile protection 3 on that one. I don't think that needs to be wiped, but, like, this has Curse of Binding and Vanishing on it. Like, that can be wiped. We don't need to, we're never going to use that. Fire protection 2 and Unbreaking 3 on the leggings. I mean, that's not terrible. We don't, we see, so we have better ones there. So like this one can also be wiped. So I think for now that's good because this one we could stack protection. So this is good for now. We're going to take all this, we're going to wipe it, and then we'll enchant. I think we have enough. Yeah, we have all the pieces to enchant the full set of armor. So we're just going to do that today, I think. So I got to go to a grindstone. Oh, I actually have grindstones here, I think. Yes, I do. Wow, this is weird. None of the villagers are... Oh, they're just having their meeting. Okay, they're having a meeting. Maybe because it's morning or something. So this is repair and disenchant. I didn't realize this. So how do we disenchant then? Oh shit, man. I don't actually know how to do this. Damn it. I guess I'm gonna have to look up how to use a grindstone. Got scared there for a second. I thought I wasn't recording. That would have been terrible. Alright, wait a second. I swear this dude just put the stuff literally right on here and disenchanted it. Oh, you know what? Oh, so the curses you can't take off. Ah, that's very interesting. So we can just disenchant them just like this. And wait, did it just give us XP for that? I'm pretty sure that just gave us XP. That did. Oh, man, that's interesting. I didn't know it was going to do that. We literally got half a level just from disenchanting. I keep looking up here. Like the damn camera's still here. It's down here. I need to look down here. That's, by the way, I'm going to try to move that. I don't want to keep that in the same spot that it's in, and I think it will move because eventually everything's going to be plugged into the streaming PC, but I still have to figure all that out. So right now it's all in the gaming PC, and the cord does not stretch, properly to the other side of the desk where I had it set up. So this is what we got to deal with right now. By the way, it's morning right now. I did not get a chance to record yesterday because of Easter. Happy Easter, by the way. Happy Easter, everybody. Happy Easter. Hope you all had a good holiday, enjoyed your time with your family, stuff like that. Ate some good meals. I ate some good food, not gonna lie. We had turkey, sweet potato, this like spinach, creamy spinach meal that my mom made. Amazing. And then she got a blueberry cobbler thing from an Amish place, which was fantastic. Really low in sugar. It was like all blueberries. And then we had some homemade protein ice cream to go with it. It was fire. Okay, so like in terms of the helmets, right? Like we can just combine these and get that healed up. And then we need to grab some diamonds, wherever my diamonds are. All right, so we got the diamonds. Now we'll go ahead and repair this, I think. Oh, that's not how that works, eh? Oh, so I actually... Wait, do I have to do it in here? Wow, it does. Even though it's not enchanted, I have to do it in there. At that point, I would much rather just do it this way. I'm going to make a brand new helmet. And then if we end up finding helmets again or something like that, we'll combine and take care of this one that's lower. We'll heal that one up. Alright, so, lapis. Yeah, I need lapis, and then we're going to go ahead and head up to the enchantment room, and we're going to enchant a whole new full set of armor and just see what we get, because why not? 50 levels? I mean, fuck, dude, we might as well, right? Alright, so, first off the Ripski, we have this set here. We have these diamond leggings. We might leave those for later. Let's see what we got on the helmet. Unbreaking 3 on the helmet. That's a good start. Chest plate, Unbreaking 3. Shoes, depth strider, not really great. Pantaloons, fire protection 3. So we either want to go probably for the helmet or the chest plate on this one. Which one should we do first? Leading towards the helmet here. Okay, protection 3, aqua affinity, and breaking 3. It's not a bad helmet. Alright, let's see what we get on the chest plate. Thorns 2, nah. Protection 3 on leggings, it's not bad. Depth Strider 3 again, okay. So, thorns we don't want. We really don't want protection 3 either. What we want is protection 4. Should we do a Depth Strider boot just to see what happens? What's the other enchantments we can get? We can get Frostwalker, we can get the Sand Slipper, whatever the hell it's called. And then there's one more enchantment, isn't there? What's on our boots right now? Feather falling, that's what it is. Yeah, we don't really want Depth Strider. So what if we did well, you know what, why don't we do Depth Strider and then we'll have boots for working underwater, because you know I think that's what that is, right? Camera, I think that's what that is. I think that's what let's just enchant this and see what happens. Protection 3, Strider 3, and Breaking 3. Alright, we'll take it for right now. Now, fire protection on leggings, and protection 3. Why are these enchantments ass? Why can't I get protection 4? Like, what the fuck is that? Alright, tell you what, we're gonna go grab that axe from downstairs. You know what I wish? I wish you could take your levels and put them in a bottle. Wouldn't that be cool if you could bottle your enchantments? Like, you already find bottles of enchantments, right? Over enchanting. Why can't you just put that enchantment level, like put the enchantment levels in a bottle? Okay, so what do we have in here? We have all these hoes. Yeah, we don't need to enchant any hoes, but we also have this. We could also do another bow, because inevitably we're going to need another bow eventually. And I think we could also end up doing like I mean, we could do a shovel, could do a sword. I mean, there's a lot of different things I guess that we can enchant. I kind of want to do an axe. Let's see, do I have a bow line around here? Alright, let's head back up here with our new stuff and see what we can get on this stuff. Alright, so if we were to put the bow, we'd only get power 3. That's trash. Axe says efficiency 4. That's not bad. I'm wondering, are we getting less powerful enchantment options strictly because we don't have enough bookshelves? Is that a thing? You know what, I'm gonna go... Let me grab the rest of my bookshelves. Oh my lord. I don't know that this is going to make any difference whatsoever, but I'm just going to fill out this whole thing with the rest of the bookshelves because I feel like for some reason the enchantments we're getting are just not as good right now. I don't even know if that's going to pull anything from the top layer. It doesn't look like it, but I also know that bookshelves are supposed to be like right here as well, aren't they? Yeah, see, it's pulling from these now, so I don't know if this is going to make a difference at all, but fuck it, we'll see, right? So let's go ahead, let's do the axe. We got efficiency 4 coming on the axe. Let's do it. Oh my god, just efficiency 4. Alright, well that's fine, that's stackable. So what do we have left? We have the pants, and we have the chest plate, and we have a bow. Protection 3 again. Unbreaking 3 on the leggings, that's good. And the bow, Unbreaking 3 on the bow. That's interesting. I almost kind of want to do the bow right now. Kind of want to do the bow. Let's do that, I think, because we can't really get power 5 anyways. Power 3 and breaking 3. Okay, not the worst thing in the world. Ooh, look at this. Blast protection 4 on the chest plate and protection 3 on leggings again. I think I'm going to lean into the blast protection 4. Let's do that. Blast protection, thorns, and then unbreaking. Not bad. And unbreaking 3 on leggings. Unbreaking 3. Alright, we're down to 32 levels. We blew through those levels. We got some stuff. I don't know that I'm going to keep all this stuff the way it is. I'll probably add on to some of it and whatnot. Oh, did I miss a block there? I missed 2 blocks of water there. Son of a beach. Okay, so efficiency 4 axe. Bing, bang, boom. And we got this whole new set of armor here. We're just going to put it right over here. Okay, so that's all good to go. Now, I did mention that I was going to do something in the last episode, and then I didn't end up having time to do it, which was to fill that with kelp. So I think I'm going to do that real quick, and then we're going to decorate that whole thing, because I want to get this project done. So this tune right here that's playing, the beginning of it, makes me think of Nemo for some reason. It sounds very similar to like the ocean theme in Nemo. Without the piano, it was just the first part. It just sounds strangely similar, and I loved me, though. It's one of my favorite movies as a kid. Alright, let me grab these, and let's fill this in real quick. What the fuck? Okay, sweet. I fucking missed there somehow. Okay, so we need to fill this whole area up with kelp. This is going to be a real pain in the fucking butt, but we're going to do it anyway. And by the way, I don't even know if kelp grows. Oh, we can't even place a piece right here? Oh. Oh, yeah, we can. What the fuck? Why wasn't it placing? And the purpose of doing this is just to get all of these to full water blocks. So we're going to have to bone meal them all, which is a good thing, because we should run through bones really, like, quickly then. And then we have an excuse to go get more levels at the mob farm. Ah! Gonna have to do some pre-recording this week, because Friday... Well, will I have to do pre-recording? I might not. I should probably have enough time on Friday, actually. I was thinking... Well, it all depends if I have breakfast with my brother. My brother's coming into town. We got a wedding to go to this weekend. Should be fun. They're catering from a place... Oh, wow, we're actually out. Okay, I'm gonna have to go get bone meal, because... I need to be able to plant the whole thing. We're gonna need... That means we're gonna need, like, a couple full stacks. Holy shit. But as I was saying, they are catering from a restaurant called Frontier, and Frontier is known for its full animal presentations. So this could be interesting. I think they're getting like a lamb, they're getting like a goat maybe, and then they're probably going to do the prime rib rack, which is a thing, and then I think they're going to get like a boar, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure if they're going to do the antelope leg. That's a pretty interesting one. But yeah, full animals. So that should be a nice, like, cool dinner. Oh, they are growing. So will these grow all the way up, I wonder? I'm not sure if these are going to grow all the way up to the surface. I mean, we're going to bone meal this, because I need to get the kelp from it. And I guess we'll just, like, replant as we go. Oh man, we're gonna need a lot of kelp for this. Holy shit. I actually don't think we're gonna bone meal it all. I think instead we're just gonna let all of it grow, and I wanna see how high this stuff actually grows. Because, like, look at this. This piece has already grown 3 blocks. I mean, or 2.5. So I don't know how high it's actually gonna grow, but we'll let them all grow to, like, their maximum capacity, and then from there we'll bone meal them up to the surface. Kelp really makes a mess in the water, doesn't it? Alright, so I think I've got everything covered in this stuff now. So we'll give it some time, see what becomes of it over time, how much of it actually grows and whatnot. And then from there, you know, we'll plant this and make it look all pretty, but that won't be till the next episode, I don't think. Ooh, look at this, we missed a block right here. So next episode, I'll bone meal all this and whatnot. I'll probably record that one tonight. But yeah, let's do some work around base so this stuff has a chance to grow. Oh, wow, look at this. All right, yeah, this is gonna look really cool when it's done, man. We're gonna have to find a way to add a little bit more lighting in here, I think, but man, I'm really liking this. We're gonna need sea candles and stuff around in there, that's for sure. Very, very cool. So I'm trying to think, what can we do? What can we do for the rest of the episode? Because we've got the stables here, which I've pretty much finished. I mean, there's not much left that I could do in the stables, really. Could try to mix up the coloration here. I feel like the color is, like, pretty, you know, solid all the way through. I wonder if there's, like, maybe a different kind of wood I could add in addition to this to make it look better. Maybe even some like, logs, you know? Something like that. I love sugarcane because you don't have to replant it as long as you don't hit the bottoms, the bottom, like, root or whatever. That makes this harvesting thing so much nicer. Like, if you want to harvest wheat, you should be able to just pluck the wheat and leave, like, the bottom. That way, like, it can just regrow. You don't have to plant seeds. Then if you need seeds, you have to kill the whole thing and replant. Like, that would make a little bit more sense, I think. Because that would also add functionality to the hoe, you know? You could take the hoe and you could, like, knock off the weed, right? I wonder... If you right-click weeds, does that happen? Or weeds. If you right-click wheat, does that happen? Honestly, I've never tried it, so maybe that's a thing already. Keep looking at the wrong fucking spot for the camera. Yeah, this is looking badass. Look at that. Oh, so cool. I still got a lot of work to do out there, man. I need to add, like, underwater structures and all kinds of stuff. I might even add, like, a functional structure out there. I don't know what it would be. Maybe, like, man, it would be really cool to build an entire underwater village. I think that would be sick, but we'd have to find a way to get villagers over there. I suppose it wouldn't be impossible. I could just dig another hole, like, down in the bottom of the base and run a rail system into the new spot over there. And I mean, like, once that's closed off, those villagers can't go anywhere. They're stuck there forever. So it's not like they could escape or anything. I don't know. I like the idea of the underwater village. You let me know what you guys think, and if you want me to do a project like that. It'd be kind of a big one, but I could make it happen. You know what? Why don't we rebuild out this path, right? Why don't we finish building out this path over to the village? It's getting close to nighttime, so I'm gonna grab all the tools, probably sleep, and then we'll head over there. Also got to figure out what room we're gonna put that way. Alright, so I'm gonna need a whole lot of stone bricks for this, that's for sure. Okay, let's get up there, get to building. Ah! Trying to think of something I could talk about while we're doing this, man. Let me give it a little quick thought. I'll go over some things in my head. Maybe there's something I can talk about. Alright, I think I get the path carved out here so we can start placing blocks again. Oh boy, I'm getting rolled up on. Guess we should run over here and sleep real quick, huh? Make sure my villagers don't get scammed by these zombies. Oh. Hey, open beds. Beautiful. So I wonder if that means, are they using my other, like, my other house over there, I wonder? Because I put all those beds in that house, but nobody was using it yet. I don't know. It doesn't look like anybody's using that. Where are all the villagers, by the way? Did some of them get fucking killed or something? Like, why are there so few villagers? Unless they're all at their, like... I guess they're all at their places already? I don't know. I feel like I'm short on some villagers right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I can't really think of anything to talk about right now. It's kind of sad, but it's morning, and so my brain is just kind of like turned off, clean slate. Do you guys know what I mean? In the morning, man, your head is just kind of clear. There's nothing really to think about. I don't know. I'm in a weird spot. Usually I'm thinking about something, but right now I just not thinking about fucking anything right now. I do want to find like another ancient city at some point, because ancient cities are a lot of fun, and now I have Swift Sneak, so it should be a lot easier to loot something like that. I feel like they need, I keep looking at the wrong spot, I really feel like they need a new, like, massive update, you know? There's only so much you can do in Minecraft. Obviously building is like the biggest thing, but I love adventuring in this game, and there's just not enough things to actually adventure yet, which is crazy, because the game's been out forever, but they've only done so many massive updates to give you new places to explore. I mean, the Nether, if you consider how big like the Nether is, I mean the overworld's big too, you have villages and stuff, but you consider how big the Nether is, the fact that there's no like massive boss, wrong spot again, there's no massive boss to go face in the Nether yet, you know, like you have the Ender Dragon and you have the End and the End cities, which is definitely cool, and then you have like the Wither in the overworld, but there's no like massive bosses to go face in the Nether yet. Like, what's up with that? I feel like they need to add, you know, something like that to this game. That I feel like the Nether needs like a massive update. So it looks like under here I'm gonna have to fill this in with some freaking dirt, because otherwise we're gonna have stuff showing. The fact that I still have 2 random pieces of cobble here, I should have, you know what? Nah, I removed them, but I'm putting them back. Fuck that. That's like a landmark in this game for me. Look at that, we literally had almost the perfect number of stairs for this. We needed 1 more stair. And I don't have a crafting bench, man. I need a crafting bench. Who's got one for me? I think I left one in this house over here. Maybe? Oh my god, no crafting bench. You gotta be kidding me. So basically, what you're telling me is I gotta dive in here to get it? Come on, brother. Okay, there we go. We got the last stair. Boom. Alright, the path is done. This leads right into the village path. It's perfect. So I'm gonna call it right there on this path thingy. I want an aerial view real quick though. I want to see what it looks like from up top when we fly over it, because I feel like it's gonna look kind of snazzy from up there. Alright, let's see what this aerial view looks like. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I like that. I think eventually we'll add some more blocks in there to make it look, you know, like cracked and stuff, like it's been there for a while. But I like this. This is going to work nicely. I might also end up like dropping these down a layer just so we don't have 2 layers of stairs in a row like this, like 1, 2, you know. I might spread it out so that we have like only level 1 layers, but I kind of like the 2-layer addition to a degree, so cool. And then is this symmetrical? Were all these symmetrical? This might be off by like 1 block. Yeah. And now we should fill in the sides of this with grass and make it all look, you know, clean, I guess, like it's built into the landscape rather than, you know, exposed concrete everywhere. We don't want that. Alright, I think that's good to go. Yeah, we're good to go. Alright, beautiful. So the path is done. The village is now connected. I don't know that villagers will ever use this path to go in between, but we can now use this to travel villagers over here with rails if we would like to. So we could take them literally right here through this gate. So not too bad. If we could actually even double layer the gate, we could put like a gate right here, put them right in here, and then open this and close this one, and boom, they're right into the city. Not too shabby. I like it. Not too shabby. So we've been recording about 47 minutes. I may conclude this episode just a little bit early today. Should I go like maybe, should I go maybe like try to do a little bit of exploring? I don't know. I feel like we don't have enough time to do that. So I might just try to find one more little task here to do, and then we'll conclude the episode. Wow, the kelp is really growing in here, isn't it? Yeah, that's working nice. All right. I was hoping to see the kelp grow. Look at this. We got a whole kelp forest in here. We could just turn this into a kelp farm. Why don't we just leave it a kelp farm, right? Right? How interesting is that to have a kelp farm right here? Not interesting at all. What the fuck? Okay, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to end the episode here. I'm going to eventually dig into another room here, okay? And we're going to have, like, something else in here. I want you guys to let me know in the comments if you're still watching. What kind of farm should I put in there? I'm thinking about putting a farm in there because we don't have a whole lot of space up top for farms. I'm not talking mob farms. I'm talking, like, crop farms. What kind of crop farm should we put in there? I could learn redstone and put a whole automatic farm in there. So let me know in the comments. All right, what's the best for like an underground farm? Or any kind of farm underground, I guess. That's just not mobs, all right? So let me know in the comment section because I have no idea what I should do for that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm going to wrap it up here because I really have to go to the bathroom and I have a lot to do today. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed as always. And everybody take care, sleep tight, have a good night, and I will see you in tomorrow's episode. Hopefully it'll be a little bit more exciting, all right? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.